What's up guys, Hambo here bringing you yet another video, and today's video is about my Halo 5 first impressions about the beta and the gameplay and everything about Halo 5. And in this gameplay, it's on the map Empire, and I go 23 and 11 in it, and I played a lot of games, and I've watched a lot of streams to think at least I know what I'm talking about. I think I'm in Onyx 2 or 3. Not completely sure, don't remember. I haven't played since last night. And but let's get right into this commentary. So first off, I just want to say I'm torn on this game. I don't know if it's gonna be good, and I don't know if it's gonna be bad. I mean, it is a beta. That's why they're having it, so they can fix everything that's bad in the game. But let's start off what I like about the game first. And what I really like about the game so far is the bullet registration. I feel like all my bullets are connecting really well. The connection's really good. Like, my bullets are hitting, my snipes are hitting. Even people are like dashing or like ground pound. I think that's what's called ground pound, right? Yeah, even when they do that, I feel like I can still hit my shots on them, even when they're moving at like such fast speeds. They're still connecting very well. And also, I really like the maps that they chose. I think Empire is a good map. It's somewhat symmetrical, right? Yeah, I think it's a pretty good map. I like it. I think it's pretty fair. It has the 2 snipers. If you control the power weapons, or if you just control like mid-map, I think you'll always win it. I think it's a fair map. The better team will always win it. And I like Truth. It's basically midship, but just the hole in the middle basically, and you can sprint. Basically the same map. Really good choice of maps. I think they did a good job of maps, and I'm excited to see the rest of the maps closer to when Halo 5 releases. And I also, what I didn't think I was gonna like from watching people play, but then once I actually got to play, I really like the clamber. I think it's pretty fair, and I know this like sounds kind of stupid, but it doesn't discourage people from skill jumps. I mean, in a casual thing, if you're playing a casual game and you can't do a skill jump, it's not that big of a deal. But if someone would be that big of a deal, it won't discourage them. Like from Halo 3 on Guardian, if you couldn't do that jump from bottom gold to top gold on like the sides, I mean, and you lift it up, a pro would just kill you, would just for you as you're going up. I mean, it's really hard. But in a casual game, it doesn't really happen too much. But if you could clamber and go up the side, so say for Truth, like if you're going on that like to top middle or whatever, and you're going from bottom middle, and you clamber, a pro would easily take you out. But if you say there was like a skill jump to go there or something, and you could skill jump without clambering, the split second for a pro is a huge deal. And I think that could really, it kind of makes a skill gap if you can do the skill jumps or if you have to clamber. So I actually think that's a good thing. And also, so now what I don't like, I really don't like the hover mechanic. I mean, when like, I think you see me in this time, like, say I'm trying to jump on like Truth, just for example, there's a sniper top mid, and then there's a guy like back blue, and like he's like crouching in a corner somewhere, and I jump up. I don't want to hover there because I'm exposing myself for too long. I don't like, unless it's me and I just don't know how to turn it off, I don't want to hover there because I'm exposing myself for too long. I want to jump out just a little bit, just to like give him just to shoot him like once or twice to finish off the kill. And I don't want to hover there and expose myself for too long, and I really don't like that attribute to the game, but that's just my opinion on it. Also, I think the assault rifle is a little bit too strong. The assault rifle can definitely, like, if you're bottom middle on Truth, you can kill someone that's like pink 2 on it with the assault rifle if you zoom in with the smart scope. And now they're talking about smart scope in nice segue here with the smart scopes. I really don't like the smart scope. I'm fine with it on like I'm fine with the scope or the ADS on the battle rifle, the DMR, like the pistol, what else? Like the sniper or like any long range guns, I'm fine with. But I don't think there should be an aim down sights on the like assault rifles, the SMGs, anything like that. Like the probably the platinum rifles will have it or whatever. I don't think you should ever be able to aim down sights with that and make it a tighter spread, because you could potentially, if you can kill someone from bottom middle to top pink, to pink 2 with an assault rifle, I don't think you should be able to do that. I just don't think it's fair. Not even so much fair. I think the weapons just need to be balanced a little bit more, maybe, or maybe even make the BR a little bit stronger, so then you can kill it, because it's a 50-50 matchup with a BR and assault rifle from like mid range. I get like from like close range, you'll probably win unless someone fours you perfectly, but like it's a 50-50. And I don't like ground pound or like the shoulder push thing. I think people can abuse the shoulder push thing. What I found is if you're sprinting, you can travel the map so far just from sprinting, and then you can instantly, as you're sprinting, if you do the shoulder push, you get extra distance, and then if you thrust right after that shoulder push, you get even more distance, and you can do that every 4 seconds, and you can get around the map really quick. I also don't like ground pound. I mean, not so much that I don't like it, but I don't see the use of it. And if there's really no, like, you need height advantage for ground pound. And if you're pink 2 and there's someone bottom middle, why would you give up your height position to hit them when they're bottom middle? It just doesn't make sense. You would never give up your position like that. And not so much, I don't dislike it, but I feel like there's no point of it being in there because you would never give up your position like that. And next thing is sprint. I see both sides of sprint, of it being taken away, and as it and if we should keep it or take it away, as in we should keep it. I think most games have sprint or have 2 different movement speeds, and I think all the new Halo players want it, because if you look at Call of Duty, they have it, and that's where everyone's coming from. So I think most people, all new players want sprint, all the old players don't. I'm really 50-50 on it. It's more fast-paced, and if there's gonna be sprint, I would rather have this sprint. This is as balanced as it's gonna get. And on the other side, true Halo doesn't have sprint. I personally think Halo plays better without sprint, and sprint doesn't belong with it. If you look at the viewership, clearly the best games don't have sprint in viewership, and like and people playing the game and everything like that. But this is wrapping up the video, guys. Thank you for watching so much. Leave the comments down below on your impressions of the Halo 5 beta, what you like, what you don't like, and until next time, guys, peace.